going inside. The running jump shot. He's up. Shot on goal. A game winner for the Cavs.
A walk-on 3-run shot from David Adams.
Feeds right of a touchback door. Up to the first layup.
A shot. Billing away to score.
Cavaliers start the offense behind the cage. Up the left by Rubio. Spins and scores.
Rosted is free. She scores. 10-5 on his feet. Touchdown.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
This ride has been unbelievable, and it's been one that you learn from. It's been great. Hi, I'm Quentin Simpson, number 51 for the Virginia football team. Today we have a great show lined up for you with soccer highlights as well as basketball highlights. We even have a feature on one of my favorite Cavaliers, Chris Long. But first, here's your Play of the Week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
So you took someone to kind of put it on the floor, penetrate, draw some defense. You don't want to spend a lot of time on this.
Now McClellan, but they used up too much time. Butker. Bayless, now he's got to shoot the three. Did he get fouled? No. And this one's going to belong. That's out of bounds off Arizona at .6, and barring a catastrophic mistake, it's Virginia's game.
Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next.
Up and under inside. Layup good. The reverse.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. Our men's and women's basketball teams are in their first week of competition. Let's check out the game stories.
The Cavalier game highlights are presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Singletary, left-handed dribble, backdoor cut. Momedy in the lane, right hand running hook two. Singletary took it right back. Singletary, left side. Joseph for the three, left wing, bottom.
You get a little bit of a sense of urgency. You know, your last year of college, you've had some success, you've had some failures. You look around the locker room and you start to wonder who is it going to be that's going to lead this team. And I've tried to challenge most, if not all, of the older guys to put themselves in that position.
Singletary elevates, jump shot good. He got the shoulder, but he stays in the air. Momedy got a man in the air from 18, pulls the jumper. Elbow left side, going baseline. Zaglinski drives, kicks low, inside. Miense throws it home. Pretty play and a feed. Sean gets a screen from Miense, uses it in the lane, kicks outside. Baker with the three, book it.
Winning is good, you know, and so I want to make sure that our guys understand that. But at the same point in time, you know, we've got a lot of work to do, and I knew that coming in. And we've got to continue to grow.
Joseph, entry to the wing to Jeff Jones. Pettinell, a little cut, layup, good. Count the basket and one. Oh, is that good basketball? 55-43, it's a 12-point game. Singletary back for the three, bucket. Calvin Baker the ball fake. Baker inside, drives off the window, good. Calvin Baker finds points.
You want to know, and so that's obviously a better way to get started, and I'll take it with some of the performances by some individual guys.
Basketball. Gerard Smith out front handling. They go right side. Eugene Myatt, jumper baseline good. And Hampton going left side to Curtis White, the point guard. Eugene Myatt going to corner right side. Jumper for three good. Gerard Smith. It's a 5-0 Howard start. Cavaliers possession. Jeff Jones and to Joseph. The fadeaway three knocked it down. Pettinella give and go. Good bounce pass. Ryan can't handle the steal. Other end, the chippy. Jerron Smith, the jam.
I don't really pay attention to the score, particularly that early in the game that much. I just look at the way we're playing, and I wasn't happy from the start.
Farrakhan got a man in the air. Got bumped back to Calvin. He spots for the three. Boom! Calvin Baker knocks down a triple. Mikalauskis trying to get free. Collision inside. Pass coming out to Baker for three. Got it! Calvin Baker knocks down another triple, his second. And it's our third lead change. Here comes Singletary. Deep three. Why not? Bingo. Let's see what the Cavs can do this trip. Yeah, it's a 2-on-3. They got back Singletary going to the hole. He throws it up and gets it. He got hit. Fouled. Up and under. Zaglinski spots him at the wing. Outside. Scott for the three. Got a look and knocked it down. Singletary ball fake. Singletary outside Sam. Singletary to Jones. And Jones the drive inside. Layup good.
Where I set the bar is darn near at perfection for these guys. I want to make every play, every day, every game. And when we don't, I'm upset. And, I have to realize that may or may not happen all the time, but, I don't think I'll give up and get so worried to think that, we're not going to be any good because we're not doing it at the level right now, especially at the beginning of the year, at which I think can happen.
Singletary will take the deep three. Boom, he hit it. Singletary, his fifth three of the year. It's a 3-0 start. Sean got a good look at the right wing from 22 feet. Joseph in transition. Joseph into the corner right side. Jones for the three again. Book it. Singletary to handle against Bayless. Goes to the right side. Outside Jones. Deep three. Another one. And that was deep. 24 feet from Jeff Jones. Cavs got a ready to score in this one. Gianni top of the key. Jones another three. Oh, he's hit another one.
Jeff with the threes, though, it was crazy. I mean, I was like, I know he's hitting those threes and keeping us in the game. I mean, they gave us a lot of cushion.
I came in here having a lot of confidence, in myself and the team, and we executed well. And I got open looks and hit them, hit big shots.
Good shot. Singletary attacks left side off his knee to Tucker. Tucker now to Mikalauskis. Drop step inside, layup won't go. Tip. Tucker there, right hand. Nice play by Jamil. Mamadi at the wing right slashes. Gets it right back Baker. Baker off the bounce left side. Tucker deep three. Got it! Jamil Tucker, a deep three just to the left of the free throw line. Baker picks up the dribble right back to Sean in the front court. Left hand goes to the free throw line, slips and falls. Baker for the three. Bullseye. Left hand, no screen set. Double team almost left side Baker. Baker going low. Flips to Mikalauskis. Got hit. Layup good by Lars. 40 seconds to play and a half. Calvin Baker, Singletary up top. Half court set. Singletary drives. Singletary the runner. And Singletary got it to go. Biggest lead. 42-31. Buttinger at the wing left against Mamadi. The fadeaway blocked by Niani. Buttinger got it right back though. Sideline left. Buttinger skip past Bayless. Bayless now to the corner to McClellan for the three. Good. McClellan got the pass from Buttinger. Flips it out to Buttinger. 1 point lead. Cavs skip past Bayless for the three over Tucker. Got it. Joseph to Singletary to Baker. Baker right side. Foot in the lane. Fadeaway. Calvin book it. Buttinger sends it in the right side. Hill against Mikalauskis. Backing in. Kicks it back outside. Dillon for the three. Off the rim, no good. Mikalauskis. Good box out and the rebound. Exactly. Singletary right back open floor. Jones spots for the three. Why not another one? Jeff Jones, his fifth three of the night. And the Cavs working margin is 5. Joseph against Buttinger now will back away. Back to Sean. 16 to shoot. Got the screen. Singletary down the lane. Inside. Book it.
Yeah, obviously Sean did the bulk of the work in the second half on offense, but Jeff Jones early on making those big time threes, Jamil Tucker coming in and not only making jump shots but making stops and getting rebounds on the other end. Our 2-5 men, playing great help defense, timely offensive rebounds, very very active, and so everybody had their share. You need those kind of efforts from everybody if you're going to come away with a win against a quality team on the road.
Down to the key, Bayless feeding Budinger. Budinger against Diani. Got him in the air with a ball fake. Jumper is no good. Rebound, Singletary. Singletary wants to push. Right side, Baker. Baker outside Diani for the three. Got the look. Good! Got the screen. The switch. Michalauskas now goes back low. They send it low to McClellan. To Hill. Hill against Michalauskas. Ball loose. And he goes after it. And there's Lars to pick it up. Turnover by Jordan Hill. And with 13 on the shot clock, Dave Lato orchestrating. Just to our left. Singletary gets the screen. He's got the jumper from 17. He delivers. Singletary knocks it down. They're looking for Budinger weak side. Bayless to handle for the three. The jumper is good. Bayless knocks down a triple. 73-72, Virginia by 1 and 25.6. Joseph and Calvin Baker at the half-court line. Inbounds play coming, and Singletary trying to get open. Joseph now trying to get open. And McClellan, they call timeout. Oh, they call 5 seconds. 1 point, Virginia lead. Arizona ball. Kevin O'Neal pacing in front of his bench. So here comes the inbounds play. McClellan lobs it out, half court, and Bayless saves it back in, but the steal by Adrian Joseph. Joseph, and he is fouled. A bad pass by Arizona. Bayless went half court. Good. Joseph calmly knocks down a couple of tosses, and Dave Lato wants to set the defense, and that's his last. Bayless will slide to the right side. Bayless giving up McClellan with 13 with 12. McClellan drives down the lane. The layup, no good. The rebound, Budinger can't get the follow. Bayless picks it up with 5. The jump shot is no good. Rebound hit off the back of the backboard by Budinger. It'll be Virginia ball with 0.6 seconds.
Kept in the back of my mind thinking for the last few days that this is going to be a good test. You know, win, lose, or draw, I think it was going to be a growing experience that we're going to test ourselves early in the season when things aren't exactly right for us, you know, how good we think we can be. And so coming into this building where they don't lose very often and getting a win like this so early in the season is obviously very pleasing. And it lets me know that we can expand our thought process and what we think we can be.
Singletary goes to get it. He catches it. Game over. And the Cavs go on the road to knock off number 17, Arizona, 75-72. A terrific win.
George Washington, of course, in the dark blue uniforms of the Colonials, something gold and white. Muhammad gets mid-lane, tried to find someone, goes back out to the right block to Muhammad, who'll drive with the left hand. Layup is good. Right will look to drive, goes deep right corner to Zoll. Zoll penetrates, dumps off to Littles. Herb shot from the left elbow, splashed it home.
But when I went out there, I wasn't trying to rush anything. I was kind of trying to let the game come to me. I mean, we were only down 9. It wasn't that serious. The type of team that we had, we can come back, you know, within like 2 minutes. So I wasn't in a rush.
Picked off by Littles. Littles got the strip. Littles racing down the right side.
Is one of our go-to players. She's an energy player. She's just everything for us. You know, she gets bored. She takes the ball to the basket. She hits jumpers, set screens. She was playing great defense tonight. She came in and just really sparked us and helped us.
McCallum to Lindra Littles, right block. Her layup is good again for Lindra Littles. Inside to Beck. 16 to shoot. Deep right corner to Parrish. Her 3 is good.
This is a loss. Of course, we're going to learn from this. You know, it's the beginning of the season, second game of the season. We can't be too hard on ourselves. And we see where we are, kind of. You know, 12, 13 team in the country, and we took them down to the wire. But we fought too hard for us to lose this game.
Chris Long has had a great career and an extraordinary year for our football team. He's made more plays in a season than some players make in a lifetime. And most importantly, Chris Long is one of the best teammates a player could ever ask for. Chris Long is your Student Athlete of the Week.
Coming into this situation where you know you have 4 years to play football in this uniform, you have to realize, the time's going to pass quickly.
He's such a good combination of both Diane and me. Physically, there's no denying it, that he's my son. There's been a definitive maturation process from the beginning when he looked like that horse that just popped out of his mama, all legs and arms and, gangly and not sure of himself physically. And the foundation of who he is now, in my mind, was created at St. Anne's under John Blake. And his high school coaches said this. I've never seen a kid in high school work that hard at being good. He had a definitive goal that he wanted to achieve, and Friday night after a basketball game at 11 o'clock at night, he had a key to the gym, and there'd be one truck sitting in that parking lot, and it would be him cleaning and squatting and lifting and running and doing the things that in many ways would define who he is later on. As good as Chris has become as a football player, the things that we're most proud of is he's a great son, he's a great brother, he's a great teammate, he's a great neighbor, he's a great friend. He's always been a leader. He's always been someone that is as concerned about the group as he is himself. And I think those things have always been there.
And that's the most empowering thing in the world, is to walk into a situation where you don't know these people, but by the time you leave, they're like family members. I do anything for my teammates, and they do the same for me.
He commands great respect, and that's the essence of leadership. If you can relate to those around you and command their respect at the same time that people follow you. And clearly, he has that, and that's why he's a great leader for our team.
Turner under center, the play fake, and Turner to throw. Turner looking downfield. Chris Long's got him on the sack back to the 10-yard line.
Chris is a complete football player. First down, second down, third down, first play of the game, 85th play of the game. At 7,500 feet, in 95-degree weather, in 30-degree weather, in 20-degree weather, it doesn't matter.
We certainly know that we have the wherewithal in Chris to get big plays, but his mentality has been contagious to the rest of his teammates. One of the marks of a great player is the ability to make others around him play better. And kind of like throwing a stone into the water, the ripples go very far with Chris.
I've often said I get too much credit for what Chris has become as a defensive lineman. The foundation that I tried to relay to Chris was the work ethic, the selfless nature you have to take into being a great teammate. The football player he's become as a defensive lineman is a credit to Al Groh, it's a credit to Mike London, it's a credit to Lever and Beelan.
Coach Groh's taught me not only about being a better football player, though he's taught me about hard work, a lot about hard work, and a lot about being a student athlete and just what that means. And he's affected me a lot. Guys like Brendan Schmidt, DeBrick Shaw, playing against him was a struggle, and it made my life miserable at times, but it helped me in the long run. And just anybody who's put the uniform on with me, I've been so appreciative to have them.
And it'll be Brooks Foster in motion. Blitz, they throw, ball knocked down, it's intercepted by Chris Long. Long at the 40, at the 35, and Long ends up with a football. The Cavs will have it at the 30-yard line.
That was surreal. I came down with the ball, and I was like, wait, I actually have the ball. I just was like, well, I guess I'll just run with it then. So just took off, and my boy Yates from North Carolina, he cut me pretty good. I thought I was going to put a move on him, but evidently I'm not used to having the ball.
From the penalty, snap back, ball down, the kick is up, it is blocked, and the Cavs got a hand on it. It might have been Chris Long. I think Chris Long was the first to put the arm up.
Who says you can't make a play on special teams if you're a regular down guy? I mean, special teams are a huge part of football, so just to be able to block a kick was really fun, and I'm glad it helped the team, and it was a little bit shocking.
Trips for Maryland near side. Turner out of the shotgun to throw. Pressure at the goal, and he's hit right at the goal line. Safety, Chris Long.
That's probably my favorite play of the year because it puts points on the board for my team. And anytime you can put points on the board, Coach London stresses scoring on defense, especially when you got a team down there in the red zone, backed up on their goal line. I mean, you got to go and get it. You got to be the aggressor in that situation.
The snap is low. Drop the ball still on the ground. The Cavs go after it. They got it.
This has been a wild ride. I mean, it's been, we set an NCAA record for close wins. I can't tell you how hard it is to win a football game. Every second you're just scratching and clawing, and you know, it's so cliche to say it's a game of inches, but it really is. And to win by an inch, or you know, to win by a bounce of the ball, it's the most thrilling thing in sports.
There's only two things you can control: show up on time and work harder than everyone on the field.
Cavs chase, and they've got him. He stops, and it's going to be a tackle back to the 21, loss of 5.
He has a mental toughness to him and a will that very few players have.
Hollenbach being chased. Hollenbach's going to be hit.
He's one of the most valuable players to his team that I've had the good fortune to be around.
Great job. Great job.
At the end of the day, you know, you'll be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, you know, you gave it your best. I got one more chance to put it on in the seniors. We have one more chance to put it on in Charlottesville, and we have nothing to hang our heads about. We've given it 100%, and I hope the fans are just proud of us, and that's, you know, that's all you can ask for.
We're only going to go back a year for this week's Cavalier flashback. In the opening men's basketball game at John Paul Jones Arena, the Virginia Cavaliers took on the Arizona Wildcats. Here's what happened.
Cavalier Flashback is brought to you by the Virginia Lottery. More than $3 billion to K-12 public education since 1999. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools.
November 12, 2006. It marked the opening of University of Virginia's glistening $130 million John Paul Jones Arena. It was the Cavaliers' home opening game against number 10 ranked Arizona in front of a sellout crowd of 15,219 fans. The Cavaliers got off to a slow start, trailing by double digits for most of the first half, but intensified their play in the second, jumping out with a 12-4 run to get to 53-48 and kept chipping away. The Cavs got even at 68-all with a 7-0 run, capped by Sean Singletary's 2 free throws with 11:04 left. Virginia took its first lead since the opening minutes when Mamadi Diani, scoring a career-best 25 points, banked in a three-pointer with 5:45 to go. The shot became part of a 14-5 run to push the Cavaliers to an 86-82 lead. Virginia held on barely with a pair of free throws by J.R. Reynolds, capping the run. The Wildcats fought back, pulling the score to within 3 at 89-86. Answering back, Singletary fed Diani on the baseline for a short floating jumper to give the Cavaliers 2 more. Reynolds was fouled with 8.5 seconds left. The game ended with a missed Arizona long-distance attempt rimming out at the buzzer. The Cavaliers defeated the Wildcats 93-90, setting a precedent of excellence in the new John Paul Jones Arena and on the season.
Coming up after the break.
It's postseason time for our men's and women's soccer teams with ACC and NCAA tournaments on the line. Let's check out the action.
The Olympic Sports Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
First half just wasn't like falling our way. I think we had a big talk in the locker room. We know we're better. We said we're better than this. So everyone individually needs to step it up, and we need to come together as a team, put some goals away. It was a great layoff by Megan Lensick, and I just think that was like our way of coming back and saying like, all right, we need to pick it up and we need to seal the deal. And the 2 goals following it said it all.
I think we let them back into it for a little bit there in the second half. I thought we responded really well. You know, I thought we came back and kept doing what we needed to do, and I think we got a goal pretty quickly after that one.
I got in there, and I know it's really difficult for a goalie to stop anything within the 6-yard box, so I just figured if I would drill it at the goal, it would most likely go in. I thought once we got that first goal, we were all able to settle down, and we just knew that we were going to be okay.
It was an important win for us, but I felt confident in the team. I feel we're at a good place. I think you have to give, like I said, Loyola, I thought they played very hard. They're a good team. You know, I think we settled down in the second half, and just 12-1 in shots, and I think we started to assert ourselves. So hopefully we can carry that momentum in on Sunday.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. Next week, we'll have highlights from our game against Virginia Tech, more basketball, and of course, more features and more highlights. But until then, go.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.